And here I am with this amazing find. Unbelievable. I am over the moon with this, to be honest. It's just... Hello everyone. Welcome back to a new adventure of the Spanish Detectorist. Well, today, another day of metal detecting, another adventure in search of lot of treasures and epic finds. That's the idea. So yes, I am in my newer permission. I have of all the permissions. I have 3 permissions, and this is the newer I got. Today I am in a different field because this permission has different attractions. Well, different really nice potential sites. Medieval castle, an abbey, a farmhouse from 1700s, and also has a good mill house. Also has a manor house, but I can't go in that area because there is another detectorist. I wish to go there because it's quite a big area, and eventually my part is reduced. But well, that's life, that's fine. So, but still I have some areas here, which is here in my left. I can make a shot from there, of course, obviously. But it's the remains of a good mill house. So something from 1600s. So the potential again is there. Maybe I can get some hammer coins from Tudor times or so. That will be amazing. Whatever will be welcome. I never detected here. Maybe it's an amazing day. Maybe it's, who knows. I don't want to say bad words to attract negativity. So yes, so hopefully we are plenty of finds today. So otherwise will be plenty of fresh air. It is a good temperature too. It's not really freezing like the last time. The only worry I have here is here they use this field for shooting birds. So maybe I have to leave because if someone is coming, doesn't look that, but I don't know. We'll see how it's going this day. Let's see. So let's go for some treasures. We have here the first signal of the day, and it's here, you see, quite good, nearly 70, and I am really close to the remains of that good mill house. So very curious to know what is the first signal we have here today, and it's out, and I see it's a piece of aluminium, I think. Well, first treasure of the day, a piece of trash. As usual, well, difficult to start with an epic find just right in the very beginning in 5 minutes. And a second signal here, it was about 70s, I thought could be a piece of trash, and something pop up here. Looks like look this. Looks like maybe a bell. You see here. Oh, made of copper. And I think we have, yes, we have a hole here, making the piece more interesting. What we have here, that looks very nice. Looks like an interesting find here. Yeah, I think it's part of a bell, an old bell. What do you think here? I'm just gonna make a clean with a brush. Maybe we have some remains of something else. Fantastic. And here we have the find once it's clean. Looks quite nice. Chain is broken, but you see here we have a kind of attachment, so that makes the idea of being a bell, a little bell, more clear. I think that's my idea. Just let me know what do you think here. But we have some lines too, like a bit of work, like a bit of dedication. It is not quite a perfect one, so maybe it is an old one. Maybe it's from 1700s or so. Yes, well, it's my first one of this type. That attachment maybe was just to ring. So, well, good find. Ding dong, where are the finds? Ding ding ding. And here we have another signal, and this was quite clear. It's out. It was around 70s. Well, they started to go shooting around in another field. Hopefully they are keeping in that field and not coming here, because I think we are starting quite well the day. Some pieces of trash because they are building something here. Yes, look, here we have, I see a round thing. Oh yes, looks like a coin. Oh, maybe we have here a Turner. Yes, I think so. It's a coin from 1600s. Oh, that's fantastic. Which is something, no, I mean, we are close to that house, I told you, and it's remains of a good mill house from 1500s, so that's a good signal. We have some activity here. Well, it was clear, but now even more. Yes, definitely it's a Turner. Almost is appearing something here, but it's very difficult because this is a hammer coin from 1600s, usually copper, all gone. They are very small, as you see, but in this case we don't have nothing here. I don't see a thistle, maybe a C. It will appear like a C, a 1 or a 2, depending if it's Charles or first or second. I have 3 or so that is in quite good condition, but this one no. But still is a nice find. And another signal here, it is quite busy. Very nice. Where is the? Yes, here. And you see here, 59, nearly 60, and I think I don't need even to dig, because I see there a coin. Let me see where. Yes, I think it's here. It's quite on the surface, and I think it's a coin. Yes, fantastic. I don't need even to dig. No, it's even better than a coin, because I was thinking, well, it's a modern coin, but look at this one. It's a button, and it's gilded, I think. We have even some inscriptions here on the back. Oh, the day is starting very nice. Really surprised with the... Oh, fantastic. Here we have some inscriptions clearly saying we don't have the inscriptions because this was gilded here in the area too, as you see. Let's make a better approach. So, but it is lost, the gilded part here in the front, but not here. Look at this one. And maybe it's the maker. I would say it's the maker here. But it's a really nice condition of button, probably from the beginning of 1800s. That's a fantastic find. With the attachment very nice. Just with a brush, a softer brush. Just, I don't want to... look, what a bright here. It's amazing, eh? It's very nice. Look at with the sun, under the sun, how you see the gilded part in gold. Saying it's not gold. I see a G there. Probably in your screen you can read it better. Angus, maybe. Not sure. Well, that's a very nice button here. Fantastic. Nothing here. That's a shame. Very nice. Well, being gilded, I'm gonna put some water because I think I read something orange. So, not sure. I don't think it's from William the Orange, but it will be nice. That will be nearly 1700. I think here in this area it says orange, but some areas are a bit gone, but very nice. Trying to find out. Well, I am having quite a lot of signals in this new field, new permission. Here, 66, 65. This is a good one. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? If we have another treasure, the day is going very well. I am very happy how is going the day. It's good sensations here in this field. I think I have to repeat here for a number of times when I come, because usually they are using for shooting too. And the treasure is out. Well, the treasure or the piece of something. Definitely this is from an old bottle top, a really old one, because I see some little pieces of glass broken there in the interior, as you see there. And here it could be like, yeah, I am sure this is really old, probably from an old bottle from 1600s or so, I would say, because of the shape. But this is like a piece of lead covering a bottle of glass, a old one. Shame we don't have the whole piece. That would be an amazing find. But well, we have a bit of quality trash here, and always this is a good sign. Very nice. And here I am. I just stopped here for a little break of a couple of minutes. They are shooting another field. I saw a caravan of vehicles going up in another field. So at the moment they are quite far away from here. So I think I'm gonna have at least the morning. Not sure if they come here and I have to leave to another field. But meanwhile, I am being quite happy here, finding different things. That beautiful button, an old bell, and the Turner too. So that's the day is going well, quite well, on some finds. So I just gonna explore in the field. Let's see if we can find an epic and amazing find. Let's go for that. Now it's starting to rain, but we have here a new signal. Look at this one, 32. Okay. Let's see, what do we have then? And something like a triangle thing. Oh well, could be a pendant. Or a scrap. Oh no, looks like a pendant. I think we have here. Ooh, that's very nice. Let's make a first approach here on the thing. You see, it is like we have like a triangle and an attachment here for a pendant. So, like a fallen soldier or so there. Well, my imagination, maybe. Well, but it's interesting. We have something here. And it's raining more now. And I think at some point maybe was some lettering around. Well, for sure this was something else. Well, a good find, very nice. I thought it could be a piece of trash, like I was thinking could be a cartridge and eventually just ended in this. You never know in metal detecting. And this one, another good signal, 63. This is a good sound. Better sound than the last one. So it has to be something small. Ah, yes. I see a round thing and a small one. Let's see here. You see, I thought this is part of a grass. I thought was like a bright thing. But well, still is something. Still is something here. I would say this would be part of the thistle. So it's remaining like the leaves of the thistle, and then the other part is gone. Again, we have a hammer coin made of copper, and when it's this copper, well, the corrosion is terrible. It's just getting really bad at this time, after 400 years on the ground. Yes, but it's a very nice find, a good one. And we have here a really high pitch signal and a small dot 95 is here with the, you see there, 94. Okay, always curious to see what is behind of these big signals of high pitch and quite a big number. And I don't... Ooh, look at this, it's like a plate. Is that thing. Wow, looks like a piece of lead. It's like a disc. And yes, what is this thing? Oh, well, not sure. Maybe it's for working. And here we have the piece. Well, I don't take out my gloves because it's a piece of lead and I don't want to, with naked hands, manipulate much this thing. It's quite old, looks like a quite old piece of lead. I'm not sure if this was like a palm wort, but it's quite big for that. And maybe it's for working lead later, like a deposit, making a mold, because here is a bit with a bit of concavity, as you see. And then here is completely flat. So yes, well, just maybe it's a palm worm. Could be quite big for a big hand, for working leather. And then, well, just weaving and sewing. So just comment below if you have any idea or suggestion about this item. So what do you think here? What do we have? I don't think it's for in a drawer. Maybe it's for working the wood. Maybe this is for something for a house. Yes, a notch here, and that was attached to something else in different areas, in two directions. So, well, yes, a bit of quality trash, I would say. Well, but just comment below. Suggestion, what is the purpose of this? And here I am, nearly midday. I'm gonna stop because the microphone is not lasting and I need to charge it for the rest of the day. And I think I'm gonna decide to have an early lunch. Started to be hungry, but the day is going quite well. So, yes, I'm gonna have some energy now, a bit charging batteries, all sorts of batteries, and hopefully we can get some amazing, still very nice finds in the afternoon. It's going very well, as I say, with several finds, different finds, and even that piece of lead maybe could be a medieval item too. So that's good. Let's go for some charging batteries. And here I am in a new field because, well, the hunters came to the field and they were using the field, so no chance to be there. It was a shame because the day was going really well. I had even a a wet lunch because it started to rain, well, and I had to move the car too, so well, the day is just passing. And a new field I never detect here in this area, so well, maybe that pushed me more good luck, because I was quite lucky in the morning. Eventually, one of the finds, I think it's probably medieval, because I sent a picture to John and he told me, yes, it's a palm wort. It is quite big, but it's a palm wort, so something probably from medieval times, I would say. And as you see, it is still raining on a freezing day. The morning was fantastic, but the day is turning up in quite freezing conditions. Well, there is a warning in all Scotland about forecasts of ice and snow. So again, we are coming back in another cold days. So I think it's coming here, and hopefully it's holding a little bit more the rain. And I could detect here and getting some amazing finds in this afternoon. Doesn't look that, but it is some clear sky there. Well, we'll see. Well, fingers crossed. I'm here again in a new field. Well, because I've been just detecting for almost 1 hour and not a single signal, no even trash. So yes, I decided to come here where I found the hammer coin, which is not a field really productive, but has to be another hammer coin here, no? So well, that's the hope. Yes, still I have maybe 1 hour to keep going. Let's see how ends the day after quite busy change and different situations I didn't expect. So well, maybe it's pushing me to the good luck now. Just had a signal here about 20, not great, and it's around here. And I see something white, and what do look like a stamp or so. Oh, we have some. Oh, we have an M here or so. Look at this. Looks something here. Okay, let's make a clean here. Interesting. Maybe it's part of. Ah, no, that's for sure. We have a M, an N and P. Oh, yes, for sure this is a word here. Looks like a kind of really old, maybe it's a really old stamp. Ooh, eventually when you think and look at here, we have a thing, maybe looks like a bridge or something like that. I don't know. Oh, that's very interesting, and I don't think it's really a lot miss from this item, because even we have here like a kind of a notch, if you realize, and here another one, quite thin, very nice. Well, just comment below if you have any idea or suggestion about this. Not sure if it's this position or what is the position. I would say this is the position, an N and a P. Maybe it's a lord who was living here close to the castle. And another interesting signal here, 40. Well, depending on the angle, better dot or worse, but it's something here, okay. And it's out. And here we have, it's a good signal, now it's a good dot. Oh yes, I see something round there. Looks fantastic. Oh, it will be amazing if it's another hammer coin. I start to jump here. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna take my glasses just in case, not being confusing. And what it is? I think it's a hammer coin, but made of copper. Another Turner. I thought For a moment, for 2 seconds, I was thinking could be another hammer coin. It is a hammer coin indeed, but no silver this time. What a shame. Almost everything was all gone. Well, but yes, another find here. And eventually I am getting some signals, more than I expected here. 60. Okay. Yes, I see popping out a coin there. Oh, that's fantastic. I see a round thing there. Here. Don't need even the pinpointer. Look at what we have. Look, it is a coin. Oh no, it's a button, I think. We have an attachment there. Well, but it's always good to find these things. Very entertaining today. Yes, and I think it's maybe a military button, a thumba. No. Yeah, well, I just gonna clean it with a circle around. So it must be the old-fashioned button, maybe something from 1700s or even older. Yes, I would say. Well, I am not far from the place where I found a hammer coin, so another more for the collection. And a new signal here. They are still shooting there, and I think in the last field I was. Where is the? Here, 40s. So no bad sound. Okay. Oh, yes, I saw a round thing popping up. Oh, that's fantastic. It's just in one spade. I think it's a coin, eh? Ooh. You imagine if it's another silver coin. It is here. And looks very nice. Ooh. Oh my God. Because I am having a really good day, despite some inconvenience. And I took the glasses just in case. Oh. Oh! I think we have a hammer coin here. Oh! I am starting. My heart is going on. Wow! Oh my goodness! I think so because I see a coming. Look here. Looks amazing to me, eh? And I'm gonna take my water, and I am not really far from the field. I mean, from the area where I found the hammer coin. Wow! I think I see a cross there. I mean, it was in the range of the number. Yes, it's a hammer coin. Oh! Wow! It's a hammer coin! Another hammer coin! Yes! And what do we have here? This is like quite not in the right position. Oh, what a beauty! What a beauty here! This is not like the same condition I got in the last time. Oh, yes! Yes, but for sure it's a hammer coin. We have here the cross. I don't want to rub much. Who knows, because it's just... look at here the beauty. Yes. Wow, what a happiness! The thing is, how we make here, just that here is the key. Here is the key. We have to dry up this, and probably with this we can make, because I think it's in quite good condition now. Oh yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna put some water, more water here. Oh no, the my spray is broken here. Okay, no, here. Okay, again. And here we have this amazing beauty. Once it's clean, I am a bit more calmed down now because I had to charge the battery, was off. But eventually I got this in the last hole, in the last moment. And look at the amazing find here. We have, possibly we have the face here, the king. It is a bit corroded in this area, but we can see the crown and the front face. So probably this is earlier than 1370s. So possibly it's an Edward I, could be Edward II, Edward III. So we are talking about a coin from the era of William Wallace and Robert the Bruce. Edward I was an English king. I called John, and yes, and he pointed me out that could be possibly an Edward I. So maybe 1280s, 1290s, just right in the era of William Wallace and Robert the Bruce. And here, in this area, we can see very well the cross with different dots. Probably the dots made part of the minted where it was. And look at the imperfection of the coin, which makes the beauty of this amazing find. Because it's not right in the point. I mean, the hammer was just more above here, and it's the whole piece. No any crack, any at all. It's in a state of preservation. Amazing. It's amazing. Has a size of thickness, and yes, the whole one. Still, we can see some lettering here. Some of you, if you have any idea about the lettering too, just comment below here. Over the moon, over the moon. And here we have, with a better detail, the coin. You see the texture, as I say, all the detail. You can even see the eyes. I'm gonna point with my magic tool here. This is the crown, very clear. Here is an eye. You see one eye, two eyes, the nose in the middle. But I mean, it's quite primitive, and I see this is like the hair. All this area, which is in no right. It is an amazing. When you see these coins, you see here almost, again, they are like a really funny portraits of the king. Very nice. It's wonderful. The hammer coins is amazing. And here the back, here the cross with the dots, 1, 2, 3, 3 in each quarter. And the cross, and again, out of the position. It is amazing, a beauty, an imperfection of beauty, like everything in this life. So you can, the best things are not perfect. So yes, look at this piece of history. Who was holding this amazing coin 800 years ago? Wow. And here I am with this amazing find. Unbelievable. I am over the moon with this, to be honest. It's just, I couldn't imagine. I wouldn't find another one here. I was pushed away by the hunters. I thought would be a bit bad luck because I was finding really nice things in the other field, and then I just ended finding even much better. I couldn't imagine this. So what a happiness to end the day in the last hole with the last light, and now watching this amazing sunset. Everything is beautiful now. It's like rainbows. I'm gonna see a unicorn flying here soon. So yes, with this Edward coin, it is the end of this episode, and let's go to check now the amazing finds, the whole lot. And here is the other part of the treasures. Well, not treasures, but yes, this one, yes. I mean, this is another one for reporting. Well, it is probably a palm gourd, what a size, very good. You see here, probably this was for sewing. Not sure about this, a bit mystery. Maybe it was part of a figure. Probably this from an old bottle top. This is, I quite like this. Shame is not the whole one because it's a bell, a little bell. And this sounds familiar to me, but I will say it's for working the wood or so. Well, here we have a phenomenal day, a very difficult day to repeat, of course, when we have such a coin. It's really difficult to get another one. So, well, I am here looking at this, looks like a crown here. Well, anyway, we have an amazing finds. The star of the show, of course, is this thing here, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4 hammer coins. Well, 3 are completely gone, these 3 turners, and you see the difference in between the 3. We have an amazing button here, gilded, with some inscriptions there. You see, like it's very bright. Shame it's not gold. That will be a super amazing day. Well, another button, I think is quite old, this one. This is a bit mystery too. Not sure about this pendant. Probably it's part of some, another part is gone. And this one is a bit mystery. It's a kind of a stamp. Looks like a bridge here. Probably it's quite old too. 2 lettering MP, maybe from a lore here in the area. Well, the show is here. This makes worth several days of metal detecting, being terrible. So this is phenomenal. Again, back again in the hammer coin, and here the back. Very happy, really happy with these amazing finds. Very happy. And yes, no more time for more treasures today. Well, all the technology is almost, batteries are all gone, the light is gone almost, but until the last moment, the last minute I got this amazing find. I can't believe it, I still can't believe it. I'm gonna be sleeping very happy today after this amazing coin, which is something from 1300s probably, or end of 1200s. Is such an antiquity. It is, as I say, days like this makes worth several weeks of metal detecting with no really amazing finds. So I have to remember this day is paying off for other one in the future, and the last ones I've been just with a hard job. So yes, well, a hard job eventually is pay off with this amazing find. I am really happy with this. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this amazing adventure. It was unexpected, everything with amazing finds. Eventually, I think several medieval things here. So this is a really medieval day. So with this sunset and this background, see you for the next one, hopefully packed with a lot of amazing finds like this. But gonna be difficult, but you never know. Bye. Cheers to everyone. Yes.